trying to clip my bangs on my face. And you know what? My hair's so heavy. I need to get my layers redone. But my hair's so heavy that my normal little clips like these just are like, no. So I have to look like Bram Stoker's Dracula. Yes, I filmed this look. I did, but because I love you so much, I'm going to walk you through it a little bit. Well, I'm gonna at least walk you through it. Foundation. I refuse to stop wearing. Just look at me. This skin is just so delightful. Look, it still looks like skin, but it's so blurred. I can't scream about this enough. I'm in love. I'm absolutely in love with this foundation. So when I post the video, you're gonna see that I used the Artist Color Pencil here by Makeup Forever. I kind of used it as a base first, lay down, transition to the eyeshadow. We're gonna get to the eyeshadow, but I used it there. I used it under my bronzer because it's actually kind of this tawny pre-bronzer shade. It's delightful, and then I have it on as lip liner. So that's really mixed in there today, and I just think it gives such an even glow to the face. Look at this. Delightful. Aside from my Dracula hair. I'm gonna get back to the eyes, but first, again, Wherever Walnut is lip liner, and then this Revlon gloss. That is gorgeous. So let me swatch it for you here. Because I don't have lipstick on, I just have on the lip liner and then this gloss. Look at this. There's sparkly goodness. It's not gritty, it's super comfortable. It's easy to go grab at CVS. 11 out of 10. Now what I have on my eyes. I bought this. Y'all wanted to see it. I wanted to see it, and I went and bought it. Let me take a little breather, get it all together. Has a matte shadow ever looked better? Has there ever been a prettier shimmer? It looks wet, but it still has that intense sparkle. The matte's blended. Don't worry, we're gonna use it. We'll be using it all next week. And again, I did film this look. You will see it. There's nothing wrong with this palette. And it's just so delightfully warm. I love it. This might be my new favorite neutral palette. Who knew? Hey, I'm back in my warm shadow era. Let me squawk just a second. Let me put myself on top of the bag. The puffs, do you see this price? $14 for 2 of them. While you're there, go ahead and get a C43. This is a good price. You're basically getting one for free, and they come in this little bag. And unfortunately, I don't come on top of the bag, but I'm here in stories if you need me. This is such a good deal. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited. If you want to talk about quality, I don't even know how old some of my puffs are, and they look perfect and they work perfectly. I shouldn't be telling you that. I should say they only last a month, but I would never do that. But they last a year, maybe more. I'm sorry, it's out. They're such quality, and once you fill them, there's nothing quite like them. But yeah, $14 for 2. So let's talk about stuff that we've really enjoyed and stuff that didn't work out for us. Us as in me. What have I really been loving? You know what? I haven't really been talking much about Colourpop collections coming out, but they're Stranger Things. And listen, I don't really even watch the show, so it's not like I'm a fan and I just automatically love it. It's not that I dislike the show, I just, I'm in here doing makeup tutorials. That being said, I really enjoyed the collection. I thought everything was really quality. Colourpop eyeshadows never let me down, and this is a really cool color story because there's actually some really nice neutrals here. Even this yellow can be kind of mixed in as a neutral, and these are really, really nice, and the black eyeshadow was delightful. So the palette, I absolutely love. In fact, I'm posting the tutorial on my story tomorrow. I also loved the liquid shadows. What happened to my other one? Oh, there it is. And they didn't crease or move or do anything. Once they set, they set. So they come in a duo. One's interdimensional and humanoid. This one's humanoid, the one I'm wiggling, that's interdimensional. So I'll swatch these for you. I just think everything about this was actually quality too. They didn't just give us subpar products and then slap Stranger Things. I think that they actually do what they're supposed to do, and they're just really pretty. This is Humanoid. It's more of a purpley pink. They're on my TikTok right now. I can post them here too, and they are duochrome. Beautiful. I love them. And then probably my favorite thing that I'm going to be using the most is the blush. So it's one of the pH blushes, but hear me out. It's a pH blush that wasn't as pink. It was a little bit more red on my skin tone. So I really, really liked it. It's not that bright. I was saying it's just not that extreme hot pink. So I thought that was really delightful because a lot of times these just go so instantly Barbie pink, which isn't bad. It's just not something that I want all the time. So I absolutely loved it. And I loved the finish and the formula. That's on TikTok as well. I really did a lot of reviews on TikTok about it. Get this off my hand, Sheila. Okay, what else? Y'all want to see what I bought at Sephora? I bought a couple things. Actually, this isn't from Sephora. This is from Revolve. I was just on Revolve Beauty. Sometimes I like to shop Revolve Beauty. They have really neat things that you don't get at Ulta and Sephora. Really, really cool. And I was like, this sounds interesting and then also terrifying. So it's a contour self-tan. I don't even know who I am. I never self-tan. But I wanted it. It's a self-tanning sculpt and glow for your face. So it's designated for your face. You'd put it on at night, go to sleep, and then you'd wake up with bronzer already on. It sounds good in theory, but let me be the guinea pig. Haven't tried it, just opened it, but I'm gonna tag the brand and then go check out Revolve Beauty because I find a lot of cool stuff on there. So we're gonna put this aside. I might put this on tonight. I'm kinda gonna document it too. I am. What's this? Why did I need this? What happened? Why? I didn't even need this. Okay, so Gucci has new highlighters, and I bought a shade that I probably not even gonna wear all the time, but my goodness, I was curious. Okay, is my hand clean? Wait, let me get my hand real nice and clean. Let's do this. I haven't even swatched it. We're swatching it for the first time together. Influencer gasp. I had to. I'm sorry. This is delightful. Oh my goodness. It's so wet. But then it's pinky, lavender. And again, there's other shades. This one just caught my eye. I'm going to smooth it out, kind of shear it down a little bit. Are we going to love it? It's so wet. Okay, so you know what? Gucci does kind of these powders beautifully. Look, it's not even like texturing up my hand. Look at that when the light isn't hitting it. This is might be a I'm so excited. This has me all excited. This is just wet skin. This is gonna get its own video. This is just so good. And I want more colors. I think I'm gonna buy all of the colors. Listen, don't ever feel like you need to. The reason that I do these kind of wild things is because my entire life is finding makeup, kind of researching it to see who it's gonna work for, who it wouldn't work for, make sure that Gucci didn't just make all lavender, white base colors. Never feel like you need to buy all of the things that I buy. No, This is just this is what I have focused on the past 10 years. And then, I'm not gonna swatch this yet because this I do kind of want to do the video. YSL, you know, I don't even love these. I like them, but I don't just absolutely go bonkers over them. First, let me show you the packaging because we do enjoy packaging. It doesn't make or break a product, but it's really, really pretty. Beautiful, very heavy, delightful. But this got me. There's sparkles. Listen, I shouldn't be left alone at night with the Sephora app and then them putting sparkles and things. Because did I need this? No. I wanted to see what it would look like. I'll do a video on it. Or we'll just watch it here on my lips when I don't have lipstick on. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have got that, but there were sparkles. And what if it's like super sparkly? That'll be fun. And I also filmed another video. I'm gonna make myself really small. So Patrick Ta came out with a collab with Barbie. That's this one right here. and that's on that side. So I did do a comparison between She's a Barbie Doll and then that one is She's a Doll. So I don't know if you can, well, you can tell a difference. This one is a lot more vivid and has more pigment, more intensity. I feel like it's gonna be really good on deeper skin tones as well, because it just has that more depth instead of just being a very white pink. So I think that'll be really, really great, but I did film that and you can see quite a bit of difference there. I just feel like this one just feels like there's so much depth. Depth doesn't always mean dark. Keep that in mind, but I do like it. I like the color, so I wanted to show y'all this. I think this one and this one over here are my favorites that he has. And we've already talked about this, but I have to keep preaching about them because they are so good. That's what I have on my inner corner. No smudging. I've had this on a while now too. It doesn't move and it's so precise. I don't know what y'all did with this little dual-ended situation, NYX, but I have to tell the entire world about that. Now we just need this exact formula and whatever this component is. We need that in brown. We'd be set. So if y'all see this, just buy it. Buy it. I don't know if you saw my last post or not, but this is a really big deal. Kevin Aucoin gave us a 20% off code. That code is ROSE20. Wild. So I did do an ad for this, but I mean, y'all have seen me use this endlessly. At this point, it's pretty incredible that I just do ads for things that I use anyways. It's a blessing. But yes, ROSE20, 20% off your order. Wild. Wild. Where were these discount codes for me like 12, 13 years ago? But I'm happy y'all have them. I haven't posted this video yet, but y'all need to be in the know. This is also Patrick Ta, the Barbie collab that he did. I absolutely love this gloss. I almost wore it again today, but I was like, okay, I'm starting to do the same lip in all the videos, so I did switch to the Revlon. This, with this Fenty Beauty lip liner in Thugs Blush 2, that's the lip combo. I labeled it up there. I cannot stop wearing it. I will not stop wearing it. It is so beautiful. These, all of these have a slight tingle, okay? If you like any kind of tingle, I mean, if you don't like any kind of tingle, please ignore this. I don't like burning, but I can handle tingle, and that's where this is. But this is just one of the prettiest lips ever together on me, and I just love it so much. So I really love this color, and of course I like the formula too. I think I totally forgot to tell you what the YSL one was. I'm a monster. It's their new limited edition, shade 44. YSL Love Shine. I'm so sorry. I felt judged. I know I shouldn't have got it. I didn't need it. Speaking of foundation, I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this foundation and then the Patrick Ta and the Huda. I'm just going to type them right there. The ranges were so off, like most foundations are, that once you left this light of a shade, in this one, we'll talk this one, it got so orange and so warm that unfortunately there is not a shade for me in this range. And the brand was lovely enough and they sent over minis. So, and obviously the minis were clear. I like that they were clear so I didn't have to waste them, but these were the two anyways. And no, the ranges are just so... Now this will work for me probably when I get my most fair. I might not even get this fair, but there's only really the pink and the really light shades. Same thing with Huda's foundation. I really didn't see any pink in that. So I did go to Sephora and I was able to swatch them. But this isn't something, I mean, this is something that I have seen over the years over and over and over again. So it's not like anything new. I just feel like even for medium skin tones, there was nothing even that had a little bit cooler undertone. It was, yeah, and definitely in the Patrick Ta new foundation as well. There's just not any shades for me, no matter even when I'm summertime rose or wintertime rose. It's odd. I would assume that in this day and age, we would really kind of focus on that, maybe understand ranges and work on them a little bit better. I love that we're doing inclusivity. We're doing the range, but we still need to work on the undertones within the ranges. But this one, I feel, and this is something I've always said, Revlon has a shade for me in my range, which is light medium. Now this CoverGirl is just absolutely perfect for me. It's just perfect. So, I mean, when the affordable brands are doing it, I know that the higher end brands can definitely do it as well. So that would just be really great, because there are 3 really wonderful formulas that work for different skin types, but I don't have shade. But you know what I am still using non-stop is this Kosis powder. I love this Kosis powder so much. And I love it with my little V1. Let's just do one side. Delightful. I also like how you can use this side of the brush, see that? And this fits in there to really brighten. And then you can use the side of it to get a little less and a little bit more of a diffused application. It looks like I just put a filter on this side. If you don't have this yet, you might need it. Let me do the other side with y'all. The brand did ask me to do kind of an educational video on it, so I'll be posting that soon so you can understand how to pick your shade. So stay tuned for that. And then you can use it in the center, anywhere you want to brighten. But I do have tricks for the other 2 as well. And we need to do videos on that because it's fun. And you can learn from it. This looks so good. Now what else? I feel like there was something else. I'm losing track. You know what? I did go film too much. I'm not going to film anymore today. I'm not. I'm going to just go somewhere. I'm gonna open up a little bag of popcorn. I'm gonna eat some popcorn. I'm gonna edit some videos. I'm done filming. Good. This makeup looks so good. You ever have a really good makeup day? I know you have. I know you have. So you can absolutely relate to how I feel right now. I feel beautiful. Even with this, okay? I feel beautiful. Let me update you on my brows. So I'm still using my Glossier in Cool Brown. I love this. I love that it's a pomade, but it's the softest version of pomade. I mean, the brows look perfect. They look wonderful. And then I've been going for less floof, more sculpt. So I switched over. I mean, hello, look at this. Look how much I've used. I need to buy a new one. This MAC Pro Locked Brow Gel. That's all I use. And I absolutely love it. I just feel like they look soft yet sculpted. So I wanted to update you with that. You know what else I did differently today? I actually tightlined. So it's not that I did my waterline. You get in your lashes, your actual little lashy gaps, natural lash gaps. That doesn't mean that you have fallen out lashes. You would just get in there and you fill in between, and I do feel like it makes a major difference. So I need to do a tutorial on that. Me and my bent pinky. You know what I need to film tomorrow? The new NYX glue and setting spray, the face glue, the new primer. And the way that I would film that is I'd only put it on one side of my face, and I would see if it made this, which I already know wears beautifully without primer. I would see if it made this look even better. I don't know how this could look better. But you know what I'm saying. So I need to try that. Let me go grab it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Let's see if there's actually a difference. So I would just do one side of my face, see if we can tell the difference. I'm excited. We'll do that. What do I have to do tomorrow? I have a bunch of meetings, so I think that'd be perfect. Plus I have to go run errands in between the meetings. Yes, tomorrow is perfect. Now, let me show you one more thing. Warm it up just to here. I'm gonna get you a link. If you have brown eyes, I've been doing this. Anytime I finish up a look and I'm actually leaving the house, I take this shade, especially now that it's fall, and this just absolutely enhances my brown eyes. Look at that. That is absolutely delightful. And then it's not as intense as, say, brown or black, but it just makes my eyes pop. I'm gonna get you a link. Kosis, y'all really did it with these. And if you wear contacts like I do now, I'm pretty steady, but not all of us are. So all you have to do, because I don't like to tug on my eye. So instead of tugging, all you got to do is take a dense brush and press, and then your waterline just pops right out, and then you're not tugging on your skin. We know tugging in the delicate eye area is not usually a good idea. But yeah, just do that. Really easy. Okay, I think that's it for today. It's time for the popcorn and the editing now. I hope y'all enjoyed today. I love sitting and chatting with y'all. I feel like I'm just chatting with my friends. That's what y'all are. Y'all are truly my friends. I always come and check on y'all, and y'all check on me, and that's what friends do. I love you so much. I'm not going to post tonight. I'll post tomorrow, and then again, I'm going to upload that pre-recorded story for y'all, but I'm not going to post tonight. I'm going to take tonight off from everything and just have dinner with my family, and I'm really looking forward to it. All right, I love you all with all of my heart, and if you need me, you know I'm around.